Hey, what is up guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome back once again to Gran Turismo 7 update 1.36. Now with the update we all knew we was getting a new reskin for the Nissan GT-R GT3, obviously based off the Gran Turismo movie. With this being the final update before the movie actually releases, well, we expected some kind of celebration around it, and well, I'm going to kind of take you through it today. So let's start off with what to expect when you jump actually in the game. As you can see, there's a lot of branding now for the Gran Turismo movie, obviously taking a clear showing it in the background. In the main menu you can jump in and receive your free gift card, which is not a standalone car, it's just a reskin for the GT-R Nismo GT3 from 2018, which came in last year. And then as you can see, if you go over to sport mode, go into time trial, we have a lap time challenge that is based off of the movie, or there to celebrate the movie. As you can see, this one's massively extended, ending in 51 days. So yeah, I mean, that is what we're getting in terms of a celebration for the movie. Now if you do jump into the details, as you can see, it's set at the Red Bull Ring. It's the full layout. You can see when the kind of entry and closing date for this is. It's going to be running racing hards with the obviously Group 3 car. You are limited to using the GT-R Nismo GT3 2018. I'm unsure if you're actually limited to using the one with the livery. I'm pretty sure you are. I'm basically 100% sure that you have to run the one with delivery, and yeah, that's literally it. There's no weather or anything like that. It's fully dry. You're just basically stuck on the racing hards and, well, setting laps. So my fastest lap was actually not that good, even though I've only done around about 6 laps so far. So I'd expect this to improve, but I'm just going to give you a basic run through of this track. As you can see, it's the Red Bull Ring. The main corner you really want to look out for, and where I found that I was losing the most amount of time, was actually T1. If you kind of bump off it wrong, you are going to either end up invalidating your lap on the other side when you kind of bounce over the track limit, or you're going to end up just giving yourself a really terrible run up to this part here, which is another tight right-hander, one that, yeah, again, I'm struggling to get myself right with, at least on the racing hards. But I'm sure once I jump on with my wheel and stuff, I'll be able to easily shave off probably another half a second to maybe even a full second on this lap. So again, it was just to really kind of get it tried out and tested, and just give you a basic rundown of the lap. Like I said, there's no weather to worry about. It does give you the option of running on the inters and, you know, stuff like that, but to be quite honest, the only tyre you're going to need is those racing hards. You can't use mediums, you can't use the softs, so you're very limited in terms of what you're going to be running. So all the fastest lap times will be set on the racing hards, I'm pretty sure, unless some kind of bizarre bug that comes out and just allows you to go 1,000,000 miles per hour on the inters or the wets or something stupid like that. Wouldn't put it past this game sometimes, because sometimes we get some really bizarre things happen between updates. But yeah, as you can see, you just got to be careful of the track limits mainly, and you'll be able to shave a ton of time off. Again, just a basic rundown of my current fastest lap. I'm pretty sure once I get my wheel set up, it'll be much easier to get a ton of time shaved off of that one. So let's talk about the event itself anyway, and really what this is supposed to be. Now this is supposed to be a bit of a celebration for Gran Turismo getting its own movie. As you can see, we've got the hero car of the movie, which is the GT-R GT3, which is rather quite weird considering we also see the prototype quite often featured in the trailers as well. Obviously we also have the Red Bull Ring, which I believe does heavily feature at least in one scene of the movie from what you can see from the trailers and such. Those that have probably watched it earlier will probably know a lot more than me. Personally, I'm going to watch it in a couple of days time, so yeah, hopefully I'll have a bit more understanding then. But it does seem like the Red Bull Ring is one of those tracks that does feature. Obviously it's a time trial themed around the movie, and that's literally it. I think in terms of a celebration for the movie coming, it's just not good enough, to be quite honest. There's no other way of putting it. It's pretty poor that this is the length they've gone to celebrate the Gran Turismo series, which has been around for, you know, 25 years at this point, getting its own movie, and this is what they want to do to celebrate that. There's no real race themed around it. There's nothing really kind of that could be an obvious throwback to, or an obvious nod to the movie. It's literally just an online time trial that's going to last 51 days. There's no extra payout or anything like that. It's the typical 2 million for gold, 1 million for silver, 250k for bronze. There's no difference. It's just an extra time trial for you guys to jump into with an extended time period of, you know, 51 days like I mentioned. So yeah, it's just really not that good, to be quite honest. I'm pretty sure I'll go ahead and, you know, go for the gold more towards when it times out, or when, you know, the faster people have kind of changed all the sort of gold target times and such. So yeah, I'll probably go for it then, and probably give it some proper good welly to try and get my gold and get those 2 million credits. But apart from that, yeah, don't expect anything more. That is basically it in terms of celebrating the movie and some obvious branding on the main menu. So yeah, pretty poor in my honest opinion. I thought I'd give you a quick rundown of the time trial and what this event entails. It's nothing special. It's your typical standard online time trial, just using the hero car of the movie set on a track that does feature in the movie. That's literally it. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe as I continue to cover 1.36 of what's there anyway. But yeah, I'll have a bunch of videos out over the next week or so, just covering this update, deep diving into the cars and stuff, and all that good typical stuff. So thank you so much for watching. I'll see you later on, guys. Take care. Peace.